Are you ready? Let's go,
All right,
guys,
so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep up there.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Punch is blocked. Tries to work it into a takedown.
Big body kick lands.
Single collar tie now. They're certainly getting after it early. He's got him right here.
That was going to end the fight.
Nurmagomedov goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one in?
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, timely hook. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Lands a switch knee.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Both guys appeared to land there. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Lands with a right hand. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do. He catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked perfection.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on...
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Knee on belly. Posture's up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. A little single collar tie there. Magomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh! His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. He's having his way with him here. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Side control now. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Superboy. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head. Now he falls back into the finishing position. Is really remarkable to watch. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard. Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Nice.
Knee to the body. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. And they separate. Oh! So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
What a round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He got him.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Well, he keeps going back. Huge connection right there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Got clipped with the right hand. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Now connects with a right. We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Trying to recover from the guard there.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Finish these guys. Come on.
Well, not much set up behind it. The right hook misses. Oh! Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked. And they separate. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in the